come over here with me. The place I always like to start, Eric, is with the window sticker on the vehicle. It'll tell you a lot of things about it, things that you may or may not be wanting in a vehicle, but at least it'll show you the things that are available for you when you do decide to get the new F-150 that you want. Every window sticker has the standard features on it, and this particular vehicle is the Lariat model that we talked about with the feature that it has on it there. Let me just point out a few things to you here, Eric, and then we'll walk around the vehicle and I'll show you some of the things that are on it. One key feature that I have seen on these is the four-wheel disc brakes that it has on it. Helps to stop the vehicle in the event of emergency. It's got the safety canopy system on it. I'll point that out to you also, where you have the side airbags, you have airbags in the seats, and you do have airbags in the front also. The trailering that you said you were going to do with your camper, you said it weighs somewhere around 10,000 to 10,005 pounds. I'm going to show you how that works and go over some of those things also with you. But looking on here, it shows that you do have the power rack and pinion steering on it, power windows and locks, tire monitoring system, which is really nice, especially when you're towing, taking things down the road. You always check the tires on your trailer, just check the tires on your vehicle to make sure you're maintaining the right tire pressure, so it helps you to handle the vehicle, drive better, and you definitely don't want the tire to go down when you're pulling a trailer or any time. Trailering control system it has on it, it's got the select shift transmission, where you can actually just turn a knob to put it in a two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive. Optional equipment that it has on it, I'll be going over some of these things with you. This particular one does have the Lariat Plus package on it, which it gives you a lot of nice features, which I'll show you also. And this has what they call the Chrome package, which we talked about. The Chrome package gives you a lot of nice features, which a lot of these things come in your Lariat package also. Notice here, Eric, you've got running boards. You and your wife, a little shorter like me, easier to get in and out of the vehicle, to step in, makes it more convenient for you for like friends and relatives. Let's have the frontal crash rating, driver and passenger 5-star rating, which is the best you can get. The side crash rating, front and rear, 5-star. And rollover rating is 3-star. Hopefully that never has to happen, but in the event of, you know that it's a good safety feature for you and your family to keep them, well protected when you're driving the vehicle.
That is awesome.
You can upgrade that also to a 5.0 liter engine for towing. The name 5.0, of course, we've known that through the years with Mustangs and other vehicles that you've come back with. And the 6.2 liter V8 engine is another one that Ford has come up with. But this particular truck has what they call the Ecoboost engine. A lot of nice features about this. The performance that you get out of it for taking and pulling your vehicle when you're towing them. It's called the 3.5 liter variable cam, not a VVT, but a VCT in variable cam timing, which gives you better torque up to get the vehicle going. The intake and exhaust fan valves have been redesigned to give you better fuel economy, which is really nice. Peak performance on this vehicle, it starts at 1,700 RPM. For a lot of other trucks, it's a lot higher than that. It maintains that torque for you from 1,700 to 5,000 and holds it a lot longer than any other vehicle to get your load up and going. That's what torque does for you. The amount of torque that puts it to the ground, that's what you want, to initially get a load going and down the road. This is your intercooler on the vehicle. It does come with dual turbochargers on it. You can kind of look inside here. You can see your air intake on this side. You see it goes from one side over here to one turbocharger, and on the same line it comes down on this side to your turbocharger down on this side also for your peak performance, as I was talking about. Everything is marked nice on the engine. Your overflow, your power brakes. Of course, it comes with your heavy-duty battery. You get your washer fluid here. Easy access to your oil. Has a stick on it to pull that out. You can see other coolers that you have also that come standard when you get your tow package on the vehicle that you want.
What's this, Jim?
This down here, I guess, is a plug-in for your.
Is this electric?
I'm not guessing. What you do, you plug this in. It helps to. It's the oil. The heater for your engine to keep the oil. Especially in cold weather like we have here, 0, 10 degrees. Keeps the engine warm, so it's a lot easier when you get into it to keep it started. Come right around here, if you would. Notice the wheels on this also comes with your chrome package. I believe they're 18-inch. I may be wrong on that, but Nice thing about this also, you do have your push button to get into the vehicle. If you leave your keys in the house, makes it a lot easier for you to get into the vehicle, to get something out of it if you want.
Can I start it by that?
You can't start it by this. Well, I don't know the answer to that, but I'll look that up for you, okay? Not sure. But it does have a remote where you can unlock your vehicle doors. It does have a remote to start the vehicle.
Okay.
You know, I think you have to be within, I want to say 100 feet or so to start the vehicle from with the remote. Looking inside here, Eric, you can see the power seat, forward and back, up and down. Actually, this one is an 8-way power seat, I believe, because it has your tilt back, tilt forward. It has you to do that. Another nice feature that you have on this, power moonroof is available on the F-150. This one does have it. The Lariat package, when we put this together, we tried to put a lot of equipment on so people can actually see what the things that you can get, and of course you can downgrade from that if you want to. This does have the navigation system on it, which is very nice, so when you're traveling, you and your wife through the country, wherever you might be going on vacation, you can set that navigation system. You're pretty familiar with that. You mentioned you had a Garmin before.
How's this compare? Does it give me more features than the Garmin?
There are a lot of features that this has on it that you can set your phone to it, which is really nice. You have a Bluetooth phone. You can set that in there, put all of your contacts in there. Basically, you just push the button here on your steering wheel. It'll tell you, you know, who do you want a phone call, you know, things like that. You can actually just talk to it without taking your hands off the wheel, which is really nice also.
Jim, my wife is really short, but she will be driving the truck. Does this have any features that might make it easier for her to drive?
It absolutely does. A real nice feature that came out a few years ago, never used to be on a lot of the vehicles. I remember in the past, like I told you, been in the business a long time, never had this feature. It's the controls for your pedals, bringing them up and down. I'm kind of short too, and it's nice. Not only get the seat up, you can control these pedals with this button right here. And they can go up and down for you, so it makes it convenient. A lot of times, so many times you have to bring your seat forward so much just to get to the steering wheel and also to get to the pedals. You get so close to here, if in the event of an accident, if that airbag comes out, you're going to be right on top of it. This allows you to keep further away. You still have the same safety if it does come out for you as you would if you're real close to it, but I believe less accidents happen when you do have an accident where it would hurt you, you know, from the force. Another nice feature about this, Eric, it has heated and cooled seats, which is nice. Your wife will really enjoy that. In the summertime, when it's 90 degrees outside, she can get in, push the button. If she's doing something else, get into the vehicle. It's already cool for her to get in. And also in the winter, the heated seats are really, really nice to get into. I have heated seats. I mean, I have other seats in my car, but I don't have the heated. So I know that would really be a nice feature for her also. Another nice feature, Eric, about the F-150 is the unlock the doors. But to get inside, you can see your doors are almost at a 90-degree angle. Makes it easy for entrance access. Step in there one time, Eric, just to see how it fits you. Also, you're a taller fella. Look at the leg room that you've got, the comfort of the seating. Headrests are nice in the event of an accident. I mean, it's right there for you, so you don't have to
Do
worry
I
about
need premium fuel for this engine?
No,
Being in
no.
this high-performance
No,
engine?
you can put regular unleaded in it. No, absolutely. Your oil fill. They never have caps on the vehicle anymore. There was always a problem with this before too. When people would put fuel in their vehicles, there's a certain amount of back pressure that has to be there in order for the fuel to flow through the system. With this, you never have to worry about that anymore. You put your fuel in. You
What's
just
going to
close the door.
stop somebody from just throwing some sand or dirt in there?
Okay. The way this is designed on the inside, you have to have a metal or a. This is a 4x4 vehicle, Eric. And as I mentioned, you have a select on it where you can put it into 4 high if you want to. You have to
Is it
come
an
out.
on-demand system or is it part-time?
I believe it's on demand. This one is a part-time system. In your Lariat Plus pack, it gave you a lot of the features like I told you. One nice thing is the rear camera system has a park sense system also when you're backing up to your trailer. As you get closer to your trailer, it's gonna make a sound, like a beeping sound to you. When you get within about a foot of the vehicle, it's gonna make a loud sound for you, so you know to stop. This also has, like I said, the rear camera shows up right into your screen where the navigation system is. My goodness, my mouth is dry. But anyways, as you're backing up, here's your camera here, Eric. A lot of times you need a second person back here to help you when you're trying to hook up your trailer. You can look right in here, it lines it right up for you. You can actually see the tongue coming right to here. Stop, get out and take a
That'd be
look
nice.
at it. You know, when you're doing
A
your
lot of times
trailer.
I'm by myself and I'm hooking up.
Try this one time, Eric. Open up this. One thing Ford has done is design these so they're a lot lighter. Did you notice that? When you open that up?
So the tailgate itself is lighter than it
A
used
lot
to be?
lighter than it used to be, absolutely. You can also disconnect the rear. Right here, you just push this in, take that off if you need to take it off for any reason. This one also has the step on the back. Easy to use, you just pull on this, bring it out. You know, I've gotten into vehicles like this before, trying to get inside to get something, you know, how you always hold on here and, you know, and you just slip off.
Trying to
Done
reach
that-
up there.
done that before, trying to get in. But this really makes it nice, you got a handle here, it's very strong for getting in. Go ahead and try that one time, see how nice it is to get in there to get your things. A lot nicer than trying to climb over the side rails and so forth.
Okay, when I look at the other trucks, I don't see bolts. Does Ford, why does Ford have to put bolts there?
Well, I'm sure a lot of those, the bolting system like this gives it a lot more rigidity. It makes it a lot stronger vehicle rather than just having, you know. I believe Ford, well, Ford, we've also built Ford tops. We've always heard that before too. And maybe you tell me why they have it.
Well, I know in the past it was bolted straight through to the frame, which made it stronger than competitors who do not bolt through.
A lot stronger vehicle, for sure. This particular truck, with the crew cab on the F-150, let's see, it's 1.5 foot wide, you still get 5.5 foot.
This is 5.5.
5.5, okay. So, that's pretty much your F-150. You can use that for your garage door opener. Instead of using your little clicker button, you can actually put it into here. You have 3 settings, 3 different garage doors you can use for that. Again, your screen I was telling you about for your park sense for going back.
Can I shut the passenger airbag off yet?
Absolutely.
By pushing it?
Yes.
It doesn't move.
In the event of a, I'm almost sure you can.
It'll shut itself off.
Just what?
Shuts itself
Shuts
off.
itself off on that side? Okay. Didn't know that. Good point. In the event of a collision, when this airbag comes out, it's very expensive. I don't know how much it costs. It's very expensive to replace that. So in the event of an accident, why have the other one come out when there's not a passenger over there, which is good.
Okay. It's plus and minus.
Plus and minus just has the what they call a manual throttle stick on it, where you can put this in the manual mode. You can see that
Oh,
here,
the M right there.
the M, and you can actually shift it yourself, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and it does have a 6-gear overdrive on it also, which is nice.
Now, when I'm towing my heavy load, do I have to shut the overdrive off, or how does that work?
Many times, especially if you're in the mountain in real hilly terrain and you're going uphill pulling your trailer, you'll feel a loss of power a little bit. You still have the same horsepower of the engine because of the weight is going to hold it back. You can manually shift it into the drive mode.
Manually?
Put it in that gear, lower gear, to continue with your same speed that you do have.
Okay.
As I mentioned to you, it does have heated and cooled seats. You can see there the red button is for the heat. Cool seats. You have a couple different settings on that.
Can I get it in the back seats?
On the Lariat, I'm going to say yes. You can. You cannot get it. Okay. Alrighty. Down below there, I have no idea what the USB port is all about, but my granddaughter could tell you, she's 13 years old, everything about that. She has this little thing that you put about 2,000 songs in there, and she can hook up, listen to her songs. MP3 port, which is nice also. You can hook anything like
Trailer
that.
brake controller on here?
Yes, trailer brake controller, where you can set the not the strength, but the amount of pressure that you want to go onto your brakes in the back. Sometimes you have a heavier load, you can set that to be a little more firmer to help stop the vehicle also. It's a good feature. This has tilt steering, which is nice. On it, notice gauge package that you have also. A lot of times you just get little lights that would come on. You know, if you're,
Idiot lights.
Idiot lights and pressure, which is nice to have that also.